Hi everybody, this is Tara Love Perry, and I'm bringing you today day 1 of a 15-day taster course called Birthing into the Light Body. Now I run a workshop called Birthing into the Light Body, and this is also a taster for my year course which starts at the end of September. So I'm going to kind of offer you this little journey through 15 days, and for what? So it's called Birthing into the Light Body. Somehow you heard something, you felt something, something was fired in your imagination or in your sense of wonder or curiosity that's brought you here to click this button, to open this video, and to meet me, and for me to be able to share something with you, for us to have this connection. So what does it mean, birthing into the light body? What does it mean for you? And first of all, I just really want to welcome you, for whatever reason you're here, and say thank you for this privilege, for this honor of us sharing. And also be curious as to where that feeling or that urge or that curiosity came from. Where inside of you brought you here? What is speaking to you? What could you listen to? So often the way it works is we get an inspiration, we get a calling for something, and then we go out here into the world looking for it, hunting it down, finding the answers, finding the solution, finding the thing that we need to come back and satisfy us in some way. And what I'm going to offer to you is that instead of kind of reaching out almost to this video or to me or to other things out here into the world to answer that question for you, I want to really get you to direct your attention back into yourself, from wherever that curiosity came from wherever that urge, that need, that longing, that whatever spark happened inside of you. Turn your attention, turn your senses back in towards that, and begin turning the pages inside, of reading and listening and feeling deeper inside of you, to that very place where the call came from. Listen to your own response and see what it is that brought you here, that is interested in birthing into the light body, what that means for you. And I can tell you what it means for me and why I called it this. Because since I was a little girl, I've felt like I have an awareness of my spirit. Now, I don't know how much of my spirit I am aware of, because spirit, by my understanding so far, it's infinite. It doesn't have edges, it doesn't have a completion, it's a continuously living, growing thing. But I feel myself very much in spirit, and it's been quite an incredible and challenging at times journey for me to really land this infinite creation into this physical container, this body, and be earthed and be connected on this planet and connect with other human beings as well. So that, of a sense, is birthing. It's being the spirit and earthing it into the body, being here on earth. And it may work the other way around for you. Maybe you're very much in your body, very much part of the elements and part of the nature and the earth, and you really connect with that. And there's a bigger sense of yourself, a more infinite sense of yourself, a more expansive sense of yourself perhaps, that you are aspiring to connect with, that you are feeling the need to know more about, to know the bigger you, to understand the all that you are. So whichever way round you're coming from earth to spirit or spirit to earth, or maybe you don't even know which way round you are, or maybe there isn't a way round for you and it doesn't really matter. The idea is, or the feeling for me, the understanding, is that I am both. I am this incredible spirit. From where it comes from and to where it goes, I don't know, but I know that it is. And I know that I am. And I am because I have this feeling vessel, this body that has been so beautifully and perfectly and kindly designed to feel and experience the infinite, to feel and experience the spirit, and can contain it, so that I have this incredible opportunity of being in a human body and being alive and having this union of both something that is matter, finite, that will eventually decompose and go back into the ground, and this part of me that is forever living, that is constant. And so I am the living experience of that right now in this moment. And for me, I'm curious and I'm interested and I aspire constantly to know more about that, to understand, to experience that harmony that is already happening, that I am alive right now, both spirit and body, perfectly, without my doing, and to understand more about that and why would I want that. Simply for that sense of joy, for that sense of connection, for that realization, to enhance my experience, to make the most of what I am being given on a daily basis. So that's how it is for me. Beautiful hot day today. So what I'm going to guide you through or invite you into the next 15 days is less of an experience of going out there for the answers, but about turning these senses which witness everything around us and turning them the other way around and focusing them in towards the self, going on an inner quest, on an inner journey, because there's a lot to see and there's a lot to understand when we do that. And so the very first thing, whenever I run a course or whenever I have a client or whenever I wake up in the morning, the very first thing that gets my attention or that I feel needs attention is the breath. My understanding is, so far, is that without this breath, I cannot connect with my body. My body is dead matter. It's still earthly. And with this breath, that earthliness becomes something more. I'm infused with the living essence. I'm infused with living spirit. I'm infused by God or the Creator or whatever name you want to call that infinite force of love that delivers me, my spirit, into this body, the great spirit, the all that I am, into this body. And the breath is the bridge. Without that breath, I could neither experience the spirit floating around or being in the infinite or being in the invisible or however it would be, I don't know. It would be untangible because I need this body to experience that spirit. And with this breath, that brings me both. It is this incredible gift. It's my incredible birthday gift. It arrived the moment I was born, and it will leave the moment that I'm to leave, that my spirit wants to leave. It's my spirit-earth connector. And so for me, that's the primary focus. That's where it all begins. So I'm curious, where does this breath come from? And again, feeling where inside me, somewhere I know the answer to that. And how am I receiving this breath? So I'm not looking for a specific answer of where your breath comes from. Just a curiosity, a rising awareness of, oh, it comes from somewhere. You're being delivered living energy moment by moment without you having to do anything. And how are you receiving that? What does it mean for you? How does it feel for you? How connected are you? How much are you receiving? Are you limiting what you receive? Or are you open to receiving in absolute abundance? Are you receiving in grace and humility? Or are you receiving in resistance and kind of tightness with a whole load of other things going on? So pay attention to that. That's step one. That's day one, lesson one. How are you receiving your breath? And how are you being breathed? So I'm going to leave you with that. And I very much look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We're going to go on a journey through the energy centers, beginning at the crown of creation, moving through the body, into the different densifying layers of your being, right down to your birth and your earth, and then back up. And it's going to be really simple, but it's going to be very interesting. So I hope you join me tomorrow. And I just want to extend my love and gratitude to you for being here so that I can share with you, so that we have this connection. And much love to you. Have a great day.